Episode 4, The Language of the Subconscious, How It Understands You. Language defines how we see the world. But your subconscious mind doesn't speak English, or Swahili, or Mandarin. It speaks in symbols, emotion, rhythm, and repetition. If the conscious mind is the storyteller, the subconscious is the listener, one that never sleeps, never argues, and takes everything literally. When you say to yourself, "I'm terrible at remembering names," your subconscious hears a command, and obeys. When you say, "I always find a way," it hears that too, and begins looking for patterns to make it true. The subconscious does not distinguish between imagination and reality, it encodes both the same way. To it, the image of success rehearsed vividly 100 times is an experience. This is the foundation of visualization, used by athletes, artists, and leaders across generations. In the 1980s, researchers at the University of Chicago studied basketball players. One group practiced physically. Another only visualized themselves shooting hoops. After weeks, the improvement between the two groups was nearly identical. Their brains had rehearsed the skill as if it were real. MRI scans later confirmed this phenomenon. Imagining an action activates almost the same neural pathways as performing it. The subconscious learns through repetition and emotional intensity, not logic. It learns from what you feel, not merely what you think. Marketers, propagandists, and media architects have understood this for decades. They bypass your conscious mind, the skeptical gatekeeper, and speak directly to the subconscious through emotion, rhythm, and narrative. A slogan repeated becomes truth. A jingle becomes memory. A symbol becomes identity. The subconscious mind is programmable, and in a connected world, everyone is a potential programmer. The words that follow are among the most powerful inputs your subconscious ever receives. Each repetition builds a neural network, tiny highways of belief that determine what you notice, what you attempt, and what you ignore. This is not philosophy. It's neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself through consistent thought and emotion. Every time you repeat a thought, neurons fire together. And as the saying goes, neurons that fire together, wire together. Your brain is constantly sculpting itself based on what you dwell on most. If your inner dialogue is self-criticism, you are physically training your brain to find flaws. If it is gratitude, curiosity, or focus, you're building circuitry for growth. The subconscious listens to tone, emotion, and imagery. It ignores debate. It obeys consistency. We first learn this language in childhood. Before the age of 7, the brain operates mostly in theta waves, the same frequency range as deep hypnosis and dream states. At that age, children absorb beliefs directly from their environment, without analysis or defense. You're smart. You're worthless. You can do anything. Each phrase becomes a line of subconscious code that may persist for decades. The subconscious doesn't use words, but it responds to sensory input. That's why rituals, music, and rhythm have shaped human consciousness for millennia. They bypass intellect and reach emotion directly. Ancient chants. Modern anthems. A lo-fi beat looping endlessly on your headphones. All communicate in the same primal dialect: repetition, pattern, and emotion. To communicate intentionally with the subconscious, you must meet it on its terms. Use imagery, visualize, don't rationalize. Emotion, feel the desired state as if it were real. Repetition, reinforce it until it becomes familiar. Believe, act as though it's already true. These are not mystical tricks, they're mechanisms of neuroconditioning, the same principles used in advertising, skill training, and habit formation. Every word you repeat, every image you hold, every emotion you revisit, is a message your subconscious stores, amplifies, and eventually expresses. When you align the language of your conscious mind with the rhythm of your subconscious, thought becomes direction. And direction, over time, becomes destiny. The subconscious mind doesn't just listen, it learns, adapts, and evolves with you. And as we'll see in the next episode, the question isn't whether your subconscious is being programmed. It's who, or what, is doing the programming.